Hi. So I had this idea. I saw somebody put this over black and I thought it looked so cool. I'm not really a fan of black. It's not a color I normally wear on my nails. And I've already started because, well, my videos are long. So I did the tips, but I haven't done my thumbs yet. And what I did was I cut these out. This one not as well as the other one apparently. Because I just thought it would be better than having 3 layers on there. So I'm just doing this on the 2 middle fingers and my thumb. You guys probably can't even see what I'm doing. Oops. I put it a little bit down because I'm going to put an overlay on it. I'm going to put this over the top. This is Virtual Views. Guys, if you haven't used this and you got this box, you need to check it out. It is stunning. That looks good just like that though. If I was a person that liked black, I'm kind of a little bit surprised I don't, because I do like high contrast. And black is like, can't get any more contrast than black. Oh no, that's not quite centered. It's a little tricky because these nails are a little crooked. Ah, nope, and I pushed it down really hard. Let's see. That one might just wind up being crooked. Okay. Sometimes when you do that, it like, oh, it's too far down. Okay. So this finger is kind of crooked. Obviously you can see it. So it was a lot harder to place that because my nail is crooked. So anyway, so that's what I'm doing. And then, why is it so blurry? It's super weird. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this over the top. And I did check with my pinky strip to make sure that I liked it before I did it. So hopefully I'll like it after it cures. Oh, this feels stuck. I wish they would stop giving us these weird little sets with less strips, like 6 instead of 8. That's really annoying. Plus they take out one of the thumbs, which I use, and this is not the right size for my thumb. Like I have to stretch this a lot to use it. And I don't prefer stretching because sometimes they rip. I wish they would just give us full sets of everything. Like 12. Unless it's like weird cut strips, then they can just keep giving us, you know, a smaller amount. I don't love the weird cut strips. Ugh, I did not do a good job cutting that. I'm apparently not even in frame doing that either. Alright. went to the doctor yesterday because I started having these coughing fits where I couldn't stop coughing. And it feels weird when I breathe all the way in or all the way out. Apparently I have something. They gave me an antibiotic. Look at that. I could get it to focus. I'm not sure why it doesn't focus. I think it's trying to focus on the stuff underneath of me for some reason. Not underneath of me, sorry. The stuff on here. That looks a little crooked to me. Not the overlay, the black part, the tip. These tips are not as easy to put on as you would think. And I did just cut these like this. I just pulled back. I'll show you on the next one that I do. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So that I could save the other side because I'm not using very much. You see that? It has like this crazy shimmer and like a glitter. I'm wondering if I'm going to start needing reading glasses here pretty soon. So this nail is still really bendy. I'm hoping as it grows out and I trim it that it'll stop being like that. I'm trying to see if I got it over my cuticle line. I think I did. Sometimes you can just lift up the cuticle, but I think that one was too high up. Oh, that feels weird. I don't like that, the lip on the, anyway. Oh, what did I do here? I guess I took the ones from behind. There we go. So this is basically like just enough for me. Which is, yeah, I don't know, kind of annoying. But this set is just, oh, it's so good. But yeah, I have to stretch them. especially that thumb. This is not like super warm anymore. Oh, I didn't show you guys. So I did this in my previous video. So I take it and I peel off just the side right here like this. And I hold it and then I fold this back like this and trim it wherever I want it to be trimmed, and then I push this back on. And it's kind of like a cling wrap sort of thing, so it will stay if you do that. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. So you can see how I just folded it back and trimmed off what I wanted and then put it back. So I did the same thing with that. These are super long, so I'm not sure if I'm ever going to be able to wear those. I could wear this one. It's like just long enough. I had an idea of how to use these because I like my fingers to mirror. So if I used them, I would probably cut that out and then turn it around and put it on Clear Stay. And then put it on like a sticker. It sounds like a lot of work. I couldn't decide if I wanted to do this or the December box, because I liked their idea that they had the third one for December. But it sounded like a lot of work. Because I like my fingers to mirror, so I would have cut it out. I would have cut out the other hand so that it would mirror. Because the drip doesn't mirror. Like it wouldn't have mirrored. I won one of the grand prizes in the Ruckus last time. There was a Ruckus. Fall Ruckus. No, Winter Ruckus. Winter Ruckus. And one of the things that she gave us was tweezers. And I was really excited because I couldn't find my tweezers. And then I found them. Of course, because I had new ones. I mean, I could get more tweezers, but I thought that was really funny. How do you find something you lost? Get a new one. I actually really liked the Virtual Views box that this came in. I don't think a lot of people really knew what to do with it. But this glitter, it has normal glitter, normal hollow glitter. And then it also has prism effects. And then it also has some kind of like shimmer. Or maybe it's really fine glitter. So I think it slightly changes like the color. A little bit. I don't know. Yeah, that didn't quite work. Probably because there's a piece of glitter right there. So the perforation didn't go through that very well. I think this is the smaller of the two that I can use for my pointer finger. And it doesn't quite fit as well as the larger one does. They're like super close in size. If the pinky is strip 1, it's like strip 3 and 4, I think. Yeah. I didn't mean to stretch it quite that much. When I first started using Color Street, I was like, I don't want to double it. I don't want to wear 2. That was like 2 years ago. Why would I want to do that? It's expensive. I'm gonna say. Oh goodness. Now I'm like, I can do 3 layers, but I would rather not because it doesn't seem to cure as well. Other people do, and it seems like it's fine for them, but when I do 3 layers or more, it seems to have a hard time curing. So I'm hoping that's part of the reason why I cut that off there, so that it's going to only be 2 layers. I don't want to lose those. Actually, maybe I should put them under here. So now this one is hard because this one I think is like strip number 5. Let's see here. Yeah, it's the same size as that size. And I have to put it on this finger. This is the strip I use for these 2 fingers. I have my box of stuff I haven't put away. I have more than one box of stuff I haven't put away. But I'm hoping this is long enough. Maybe I should check before I do that. Just barely. It should be fine if I stretch it. Hopefully it won't shrink. Oh wow, it's like really stretchy. The problem is when you do that, sometimes they bend weird. Oh, that makes that kind of hard to see. I debated whether I should put that on top or underneath, but I kind of wanted it to change colors like a little bit, like the tips. So I put it underneath. But now I'm wondering if I should put it, I feel like the glitter is dense enough that it kind of obscures it a little bit. Hold on, there's like something there. What is that? Oh no. I got something on it. It's really weird. I'm trying to figure out. There's like a bump right there. That was really weird. I don't know what that was. Hopefully when I put top coat it will go away. Yeah, I like that. I do think it obscures like the design more than I was thinking it would. Um, so I think I would have put it on top if I was going to do it again. Whoops, sorry. See? That's okay. I have to say I probably would not have bought the black tips if they were on the website just for people to purchase. Not even for Halloween, because black isn't really my thing. Perforations are, I don't know. I guess it's better than them not doing anything. It is not quite long enough. See, if I would have used it the way that they expect you to, I would have just used both of the large thumbs and both of the second strip. So it's the right size. But I want to do that because this set is, it's not hard to find if you don't mind paying like $8 or $10 for it, but I don't want to pay that much for it. I think I might have paid $7 for one and $5 for one. I have 3 sets. I have 2.5 now. That makes me a little sad. And I think I used the one that came in the box. And I probably used it the way that I told you I didn't want to use it because it was like the first time we had gotten those sets. So if I have some of this, it's probably like a strip of this and a strip of this and a strip of this. So that doesn't really help me for this whole thing. But I didn't look. I should have probably looked. Now I'll have 2 partials of it. Oh well. Whoops. I wonder if I should turn this over. My thumb one is going to be fun because I'm going to have to stretch it a lot. Ah. Okay, now one of these is longer than the other. I should have measured before I did that, right? Can you hear the airplane? anyway, I went to the doctor and they gave me an antibiotic and cough syrup, which was fantastic because I took the cough syrup before I went to bed and I actually slept for several hours instead of waking up like 14 times or whatever I did the night before, which is what prompted the doctor's visit. But when my cough syrup woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, I woke up coughing. So, and then I was like, dang it. And, you know, I didn't need to be up yet. But I was up. And I went out and I was quiet because my husband doesn't usually get up that early either. And I went out into the kitchen and the light was on in the office. Because when we're sick, we don't sleep in the same room because we would just keep each other awake. So my husband will sleep in the office when he's sick or when I'm sick. And he was awake. I was like, oh, did you wake up coughing and not go back to sleep? And he was like, yeah. My cough syrup wore off 6 o'clock and I woke right up. I was like, same. So anyway. Okay. I'm a little bit sad because I don't love this as much as I was hoping I would. It might grow on me. I love glitter. But I'm a little bit sad that I wasted this on this. It's not wasted, but I feel a little bit like it's wasted. But I wanted to do this because I thought, oh, that would look really cool. But also I have one square left on my bingo card in Sassy. And the bingo was for use Midnight in Manhattan #exclusive. And if this is not exclusive Midnight in Manhattan, whatever the heck Dark Side BS name is, basically Midnight in Manhattan, then I don't know what is. Because it's definitely Midnight. It's definitely the same color. It's black, guys. Like, you can't really, I mean, black is black, right? And it's black. Not sure why they called it Midnight in Manhattan, but some of the names are very interesting. I feel like I have a wrinkle. I'm not sure why, because I don't see one. So usually, oh gosh, that's pretty. Do you see that? Do you see that like right there? It's like a piece of glitter. Oh, but it's not focusing for some reason. Come on. Anyway, there's a piece of glitter right at the top. I love that glitter. Okay. Goodness, they're stuck together. All right. Because I should be careful not to put them on top of each other. Okay, I'm trying really hard to put this actually in the middle, which I feel like it was easier. On my other fingers, because there was more of a curve there. And people complained about the weird V, but I think it looks cool. See, I didn't even use that much. Oh, it sounds like it's windy outside. I was out there earlier and it wasn't windy. I wonder why it's... We had like really bad fog around New Year's. It was really weird. For like 2 days, we had super thick fog, which is not normal for here. And then the next day it was just gone. Like poof. So that was weird. Kind of weird. I like my nails to be a little more flat. Like the shape to be kind of flat, but this nail chipped right here. Just like a chip like right off the corner, so I trimmed it and yeah, anyway. There's a line in this. You guys probably can't see it. Right at the end. It drives me up the wall. It's like they should be perfect, damn it. Sorry. I'm gonna drop it. If I wasn't putting the glitter on there, I wouldn't worry about cutting them, but since I'm not, I thought it would be better. See that line right there? And somebody told me, I think it was a stylist, they were like, well, you can just color it in with a black marker. I was like, yeah, but I shouldn't have to. Like, why should I have to do that? Hopefully there will be glitter right there and I won't see it. That would be, oh, I'm like, where is it? It's stuck to the thing. That'll be the best case scenario, right? Sometimes I get like all these shavings stuck to this thing. How long do you guys use your flax pads for before you replace them? I have one that I bought, gosh, 3+ years ago, and I use it on my face at night, so it stays like in my room. And I use it because I grind my teeth, and so my jaw hurts, so I use it to like help my jaw relax. It's pretty close. So I mean, I don't sleep like that, but sometimes I fall asleep with it on my face. I just wrap it around like my chin and my cheeks, like up to my ears. It feels so good. But because I grind my teeth, the muscles in my face, I don't do it in the daytime, I do it at night. The muscles in my face hurt. Not sure why I did that. Oh. It's weird looking. I feel like that's crooked. Oh, it is crooked. Oh man, I just ripped off my base coat with that. It's probably stuck there forever now. Guys, I can't do it. I don't know what my problem is. Oh, I see. I didn't get the plastic just right. That's probably why. That's like, huh. All right, well. This is like, my life would be so much easier if I wasn't a perfectionist. Just really so much easier. I don't understand how. I must have gotten the black tip on crooked because this looks very crooked to me. But it's lined up with the tip. But it's like crooked right here. And if I put it on straight, it's not going to line up with the tip. So I have to choose. I have to choose which one I want to not line up. Oh well. Okay. Last one. Hopefully I can get this to work for me. Can see how how much smaller that is. Look at that. It's ridiculous. It's not very warm anymore. Oh, now I can't get it off. So I know what's in this month's box. And I don't know when I will put this up, so I can't talk about it because I don't want to spoil anybody's surprise. That's where my brain keeps going. It wasn't what I was expecting. I'm not disappointed. Like I still am excited to get my box. But I am a little surprised. Like they didn't follow their standard thing that they've been doing, which isn't a bad thing. I think actually like they did something that I asked them to do. So, because I email them almost every month after I get my box. Hey, this is how you guys can improve this. Like, what were you thinking here? This was awesome. This was terrible. Oh, did I cut that too short or too much? Did I like cut it crooked right there? See? That is annoying to me. So yeah, when you get your box or when you see what's in the box, if you normally get the box but you decided not to get the box for whatever reason, make sure you email them. Tell them why you didn't get it or why you liked it. I know that we've been getting double-ended strips in the box. Like this one is double-ended, so you could put it, it's curved, right? It's not just flat like the tips normally are. So you could put it, oh, I have a wrinkle there. You could put it the other way without too much trouble, right? You don't have to like cut it or whatever, which is fantastic. But for whatever reason, they're not doing that with any new ones they come out. Like the tips, they came out with the brown tips for like was it New Year's? Yeah, the New Year's release had like brown tips. I can't remember what they were called. They were really pretty, like a brown, sparkly. And I think that's a little weird. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm wearing dark tips, but I feel like the part of your nail is supposed to be lighter. So if I had bought that, I probably would have turned it around, but I didn't buy it. It's really pretty. But I was just like... That's more work than I feel like putting into it right now. I actually didn't get anything from the last 2 releases. I do like the release they came out with today or yesterday. Let's see, is today the 4th? Today's the 5th. Yesterday. The release they came out with yesterday. I do like it. There's like, if I was going to do like a buy 3 get 1, there are 4 that I could order, but I probably will only wind up getting 2 of them. I really liked Thief of Hearts, which is like a metallic looking one. And then I really liked the like Sunset Ombre one, but I'm waiting because I'm pretty sure I might still get it, but the Sunset Ombre one is, I'm pretty sure it's got like a white backing. And I'm not a fan of the white backing. There's very few sets that I've had that had a white backing, and I was like, yeah, that looks good. I like them to be more, not sheer per se, but just, I don't know, I feel like it looks better when they're, if they're solid, put like that color behind it. Don't put white behind it. So, especially the ombres. I don't like it when the ombres have a white backing, unless they're super pale in color, and then I probably wouldn't wear them because I don't really like pale. I like high contrast, bright colors. I don't like pastels. The only pastels that I really liked were like the Marchbox. The Marchbox was gorgeous. And there was like a pearlescent color in there. It's called like String of Pearls. And that one I really, really liked. But I don't like it by itself. It has to have something over it. Right? Like one of the reverse glitter tips that came with it. That looked amazing. Both of those looked amazing over String of Pearls. Or some kind of overlay, but not like by itself. Like any of the colored overlays will look good over String of Pearls. I still haven't worn Treasure Island, even though I think it would be pretty. Yeah, see, I think my thumb is crooked, and I think I put that on crooked. So what do you think? I'm trying to get it to stop focusing on all the other stuff. And I will still use top coat. I do. Even when I use Clear as Day, guys, I still put a top coat on. But I like that. It's really pretty. I do think I should have put the overlay over the top, though. But, oh well. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys later.